There it is, probably the hotel I stay at the most, the Spring Hill Suites here at Carowinds. Hey, it's Andrew, Park Rovers, and we are on the walk over to Carowinds. It's Friday the 13th, Friday, March 13th, 2026, and it's pass holder preview night. Let's check it out. There is a whole lot going on for pass holder preview night. I even have a children's book to donate to receive either a free fast lane or a free gift. You can see Fury 325 in the distance here. I've actually got a whole list of things to check out. There is a lot happening at Carowinds. There is the What's in the Woods Carowinds 2027 teaser. There's a pass holder forum tonight, so maybe we'll find out something about what's in the woods. The Premier's gift shop is being rebranded. I'm not sure if they've started those refurbishments yet, but it's going to be rebranded to State Street Emporium. Meanwhile, over at Harmony Hall, there's a large infrastructure refurbishment inside. We don't even have any details about what that is. It's very windy right now. Whoa. Woo. The Shake Central has been rebranded to Thunder Road Drinks and Snacks. So we get to see that tonight. The Rusted Rooster Trading Post was refreshed, and they're selling boysenberry items from Knott's Berry Farm. That's awesome. And if you've watched the channel before, you know the thing I'm most excited about is the new food. There is Meat Lovers Pizza over at Leonardo's, and there's also new fried chicken at Fair Fries. I watched a video with the executive chef of Carowinds talking about that fried chicken, so looks pretty good. In addition to all of that, Carowinds shared this post on their Instagram talking about pass holder preview night. They have that book drive I mentioned, the pass holder forum with park leadership, and there's a pass holder punch cocktail and mocktail this weekend only, and s'mores fudge at the candy shop this weekend only. So with that, I think it's time to head into the park. Hello, Nighthawk Rocks. Hello, Fury 325. All right, we traded in our book and I got myself a fast lane. They also had some Carowinds drinking vessels, but unfortunately I only had my fanny pack, so I couldn't really fit one in there. All right, let's go inside. We're inside the park now, walking the state line. This is fancy. There are spotlights and there's a photo op here for pass holders. Oh my goodness. Where do I buy merch? Wow, check this out. Premier's is being transformed into the State Street Emporium. And that sign there says demolition is in progress. And now, since we're nearby, I think we'll go on the Carolina Sky Tower, see if we can see anything from above. That was a pretty nice ride on the Carolina Sky Tower. As always, they didn't have the narration on the Sky Tower, so I'm gonna have to ride it again tomorrow on opening day and see if they bring that back. While I was up there, I didn't really notice anything from above. The ground clearing over by Fury 325 looks pretty much the same. I'm sure there's a lot of infrastructure things that I don't notice just because that's not my area of expertise, but that land does look ready for an attraction any day now. I'm not sure if that's what's in the woods, but hopefully we'll find out what's in the woods soon. One thing you can see very well from above are these footers for the former coaster Nighthawk. Now we are in the Thunder Road area, and I'm mainly here because I want to see the rethemed Shake Central. Shake Central has been rebranded, as I mentioned earlier. Yeah, check it out. Thunder Road Drinks and Snacks. Let's take a look at the menu here. Looks like you got soda, pickles, flavored pickles in a cup for $6.99 or pickle on a stick for $5.99. Ices, pretzels, and popcorn. Got my shadow in the way there. Something interesting, they have a souvenir Red Baron bucket, $17.99. So a popcorn bucket from Six Flags. Interesting. In the camp store now by Thunder Road Drinks and Snacks. Here's our first look at 2026 merchandise at Carowinds, including this youth tee for $24.99. Also have that similar design in gray. Got some water bottles here as well. A few other items. On the other side of the store, you have some Camp Snoopy merch. $29.99 for this Camp Snoopy t-shirt. Also have Camp Snoopy candles. These are $24.99. Next on my list is to pop into Harmony Hall and see if I can see any of the refurbishment. I don't really see anything that stands out other than maybe the stage lights and the ventilation in here. I don't know. I've never really looked up before in here, so I'm not sure. They have the 2026 events overhead here. Those were recently announced. I'm excited about Scream Break during spring break. That's gonna be awesome. Oh well, I just noticed the difference here. Wow. They have added theming here on the side for sure. That's where there used to be TVs with the menus. So those are now gone and this has just been opened up. So it's kind of like a cafeteria style with the Italian station, the barbecue station, the chicken station, and the desserts. That's all the same. This used to be a long wall and you could get drinks right here along the wall, but now they have them as you're checking out. But they still do have your Powerade, your water, Modelo, Juicy J, it's an IPA beer. You got the Sun Cruiser and you got your cider. Headed into Camp Snoopy right now and Snoopy is out. Just meeting guests right here by the entrance to the area. That is awesome for pass holder preview night. Over in Camp Snoopy, I noticed this popcorn stand and they have popcorn buckets, $17.99. You might think that's a lot, but they are refillable for $1, I found out. Check out this Snoopy. Flying Ace Snoopy. And you got Woodstock right here. Now over here in Crossroads, and the last thing on my list, I think, is the Rusted Rooster Trading Post refresh. This now has items from Knott's Berry Farm. Let's check it out. All right, got a lot of candy over here. Awesome. Oh, there it is, the Knott's Berry Farm section. That is awesome. This is so cool. Wow. I haven't seen this before. Copperhead Strike Habanero Hot Sauce. It's $9.99. And they have Fury 325 over here. Jalapeno hot sauce. Feel the sting. Might have to grab some of this on the way out. Well, I just basically ran from the Rusted Rooster Trading Post over to the Carowinds Theater here for the leadership forum because I realized I could make the 6 o'clock.
Future Andrew here, and I want to share some of the highlights from the leadership forum. The first cool thing we learned is that they are adding animatronics into the Snoopy's Racing Railway Barn on ride. So that's really awesome.
Yeah, so we have increased and added some wonderful animatronics in the mess hall. You find that there are a number of the Beagle Scouts, right? Woodstock's little friends that are inside the mess hall. You get a really nice interactive experience as you go through that mess hall. And it's a great seamless ride.
Also in Camp Snoopy, we learned that the Eagle Scout badge quest will be an interactive scavenger hunt, and it will debut this summer. It's going to debut first at Knott's Berry Farm.
We are thinking that here in the next month or so, we will commit to a date, but for sure summer. Unfortunately, our brothers and sisters out on the West Coast will go first with it. Knott's Berry Farm is going to unveil this before us.
During the presentation, we learned that they put a Post-it note under one of the seats and that person would win a prize. So I was looking under the seats. I didn't win. Michael from Coasters, Haunts, and Dark Rides actually ended up winning, and it was an Annabelle doll. After that, we got the Harmony Hall renovation details, which included taking out that wall, doing some upgrades in the kitchen, and they are also introducing new menu items.
We're bringing some of the highlights from last year, but we do have I would say a different menu for that, and I'm sure we're going to be talking more as we get closer. But
we also learned over at the Rusted Rooster Trading Post that they are going to be adding more items from Knott's Berry Farm available for purchase.
If you are a fan of Knott's Berry Farm and you want a little bit of a taste, the entire boysenberry retail experience is eventually going to make it here. We have probably around 60% of it now, but everything that you can purchase at Knott's Berry Farm for the Boysenberry Festival, you're going to eventually get here, all the way from the plateware. Even if you wanted to make your own boysenberry pie, we're going to have all of the mixes eventually get the store, so please check it out. We're going to be changing it through the season, but if you're a big fan of Knott's Berry Farm, please check that out.
If you're a fan of Nighthawk, you'll soon be able to purchase some of its track in a collectible box. We got a look inside the future of the State Street Emporium. Looks pretty good.
I think you guys are really going to like it.
And finally, we got a teaser for new things coming in 2026 and 2027, including a new maze at Scarowinds, apparently.
Okay.
We're not gonna. No.
Alright. I'm not the one.
Can we turn this off, please? I don't. know what this is.
So we've checked the box on the pass holder forum at the Carowinds Theater, and we learned a lot about the new additions, some of which we have already seen tonight. Now I'm getting a little hungry, so I think I'm gonna go to Fair Fries and try the new fried chicken and fries over there. So we're walking by Fury, Jukebox Diner, and Hurler on the way to the county fair. The Carolina Cyclone is ascending its lift hill, so let's pause here, see it run. And here it is, the fried chicken and fries from Fair Fries here in the county fair. I added some Nashville spice and a dollop of ketchup here in the container. All right, I just finished up my fried chicken here from Fair Fries, hand-breaded chicken tenders. They are delicious, nice and crispy, a huge upgrade. Now I want to wander on a mission to find new merch. So we're gonna stop by the Hive at 325, see if there's any new merch in that store. And we have arrived at Fury. Into the Hive. And looking around for new stuff. I do like this long sleeve here. I don't think this is new, but it's $39.99. Here's a hooded sweatshirt for $64.99. This is pretty hefty. I like the stripes on the side. Here's the t-shirt version for $34.99. These shirts are pretty cool. $26.99. Feel the Sting. Carowinds. I like that green splatter shirt a lot. I think I've seen this before, maybe not, I don't know. $39.99. Here's another Attack of the Hive, $26.99.
So I'm from his school saying that he had the SAT and no excuse points.
You got the Feel the Sting sweatshirt here. Again, this is a pretty hefty sweatshirt. And how much is it? $59.99. This camo shirt's also new to me. $26.99. I like that they got the golden ticket award right there. These creatures are definitely new to me. Peekaboos. No price tag. Well, that's my first time I think I've seen a peekaboo. I like that it has wings. Nice. I'll put you back. Is this new? A shoulder plush. Fury 325 shoulder plush for $16.99, and you have a to from, so you could easily gift this shoulder plush to someone. All right, I think that about does it here. Oh, I like this Coaster Dynamics. This looks like a new box. I don't remember seeing this one. Wow. Okay, that's about all the interesting merch that I see here. Okay, I think I'm gonna see if there's any merch by the state line. I was thinking you might be able to find some new merch in the Thrill Shop, but no Carowinds merch there. I stand corrected. I walked in there. There is no Carowinds specific merchandise. State line design, so I guess I'm gonna try Victory Lane over by Thunderstriker. I think this is all Thunderstriker specific merchandise though. But yeah, not really any Carowinds general merchandise. There are some magnets over here. This is a massive one. Oof. Old Cedar Fair one. I like this a lot. The wood signpost. Still has Nighthawk. Wow, a couple of Nighthawk items here. That's interesting. Even got a t-shirt here for $24.99. So I think we about saw it all here on Pass Holder Preview Night. I do think I'm gonna pop into Harmony Hall and see if I can get that Pass Holder Preview Night mocktail or cocktail. So let's head back inside Harmony Hall. Okay, I've learned the specialty cocktail is Pina Colada adjacent, and it's here at the bar at Harmony Hall. Well, that cocktail was nice and sweet. Actually felt like I was back at Palmetto's Pool Bar in the water park. So now I think I'm gonna see if there's merch in one more location before calling it a night. Gonna cross through Camp Snoopy one more time. Got loose right there. And there it is, Bailey's Barnyard. I think this might be actually the main merchandise location at Carowinds now. Yes, this is what I was looking for. Carowinds merchandise. I don't see anything new here. I like that Afterburn pin. $12.99. This shirt's pretty cool, the Carowinds shirt. I missed Carowinds, so I didn't see this last year. I imagine it was out last year, $39.99. Oh yeah, the Carowinds 25 years. Yeah, I missed all this merchandise. So as far as I can tell, not a whole lot of new merchandise here for the 2026 season, at least as of yet. Here's a quick look at Aeronautica Landing. Conjuring Beyond Fear sign still lit up here at the old Plants vs. Zombies theater. Looking forward to experiencing that at Scream Break. Here's a quick look at Gear Spin. I'm hoping to spend more time here in Aeronautica Landing tomorrow and get something to eat at Terminal A. And with that, I think that's gonna do it for tonight. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to Park Rovers, and we'll see you next time. I ended up making a few purchases. I got some boysenberry coffee and I got my hot sauces. Really looking forward to the Fury hot sauce. By the state line now, and you can see the spotlights. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but there's actually Traditions right by the park entrance here. So Traditions is where the Carowinds 250 merch went. There's some other stuff in here as well. Overall, I liked Passholder Preview Night. I really liked the leadership forum we had at the Carowinds Theater. I thought that was a nice touch. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, opening day.